We all know the basics when it comes to pizza combos and toppings that go on top, but one of my favorite things to do is kind of make a pizza that just has 4 different things going on, and I just kind of clean out the cupboards, clean out the refrigerator, and see what I can come up with. So first thing I do is I roll my pizza out normally to the shape I want, and then I just grab the edge here of one. It's okay if it's a little squarish, that's totally fine. And then another edge of kind of the long side, right? And I'm going to use the long side as kind of the long window pan, and then the short one is the short side. So you have kind of 4 different sections going down. So each one of them need a little bit of olive oil, just to help it brown the whole thing. All right, grab a little brush, paint your window, all right, all the way to the edges. This is going to really help set the crust, you know, get that gorgeous flavor, and of course, add just a little bit more oomph to the back of that pizza. So, the world is your oyster. So we'll stop at the, you know, the first compartment here on top. I'm gonna grab a little bit of tomato sauce, kind of just crush that down. And then on this one, let's see, I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of sausage. Beautiful, just a couple dotted around. And then I'm gonna do, where is a little bit of broccoli. Broccoli sausage, super great friends. So with the broccoli, I'm literally just gonna kind of shave. Look at that. And it just kind of falls apart. This one, I think is gonna scream for just a little bit of creaminess to it. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of ricotta. Just kind of plop, plop. And that is my first window, all right? The next one's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna take it a little bit sweeter, a little bit, you know, pungent. So I have a Bosque pear here, which pear you don't normally think goes on a pizza. And you can take this to a mandolin and shave it really thin, or you can just kind of grab a knife and do the best you can. I don't like things overly sweet on my pizza. It's still pizza, all right? So on this one, I'm gonna use a little bit of goat cheese. So it's gonna be a little bit of pear, just kind of broken up, just kind of scattered. All right, beautiful. A little bit of goat cheese. And you know what would be awesome on here is just a little bit of walnuts or something like that. Maybe some pine nuts, something to bring a little bit of toastiness to the game. Awesome. And then on top of this, I want to just throw on a little bit of fresh thyme and some fennel seeds. So, fresh thyme right off the stem. Just going to sprinkle that on top. A little bit more, just kind of crunch it up. That looks so good. All right, that's awesome. Maybe a touch of fennel seed. Beautiful. All right. So the next one, I gotta do a little meat, right? So I have a little bit of, this is pancetta, which is kind of the Italian style bacon. I'm gonna kind of slice this guy up, rustic little pieces, okay? And this is gonna kind of fry on the bottom. Nice little pieces of that. I have some caramelized onion that I'm gonna hit that with. It's awesome. And then this one is gonna get a nice bit of Brussels sprouts. Just kind of right in. Okay? This is gonna get a dry little spoonful of oregano, and then just a hint of garlic. Beautiful. And just kind of let those sit where they may. And I'm gonna do one more tomato-based one. Listen, I love vegetables just like everyone else. So just a little bit more tomato, keeping it in its square. All right, and this is gonna get just these beautiful ribbons of zucchini, a little bit of mozzarella just kind of torn on top. Beautiful. And then another pinch of that fennel seed. All right, and some lemon zest and chili. This is gonna add just a little bit of hint of lightness. This is kind of my healthier, lighter side, I guess you would call it. Here's my pinch of chili. All right. Art piece on the table. Does not look cooler than this.